They say America's greatest shame is poverty, but I think it's apathy, the quiet indifference that lets millions struggle while we scroll past their stories. This week, because of the government shutdown, millions of Americans, many of them seniors, are waking up to uncertainty about their food benefits. SNAP, the program that helps low income families and older adults buy groceries, is once again caught in the middle of a political gridlock. Now, this isn't a political statement at all, it's a human one. When the government shuts down, many federal programs pause or slow down. For people living paycheck to paycheck or those depending on assistance just to eat, even a few days of delay can mean hunger or humiliation at the checkout line when their card doesn't go through. Behind every acronym like SNAP are real faces: grandmothers, veterans, widows, widowers, caregivers, the unemployed. I recently heard a senior say, "I'm not asking for much, just food that I can afford and a little peace of mind." Folks, that's not entitlement. That's survival. For millions, these benefits are not about luxury. They're about dignity, about knowing that after a lifetime of working, paying taxes, and raising families, they won't have to choose between groceries and medication. When we reduce this to a talking point, we forget what it means to be human. We argue about numbers, about political parties or budgets, while our neighbors quietly count what's left in their pantry. And yet, this is not a hopeless story because apathy isn't permanent. Awareness is the first step toward compassion. So you ask, what can we do? We can start right where we are. Check on the seniors in your neighborhood, donate to your local food bank, church food pantries, and nonprofits serving seniors. Support organizations like the AARP Foundation, which right now is matching donations up to $750,000 to fight hunger among older adults. And most importantly, talk about this, not with anger, but with empathy. And I'll be honest, most of us feel like our leaders are not listening and are not doing anything. But that doesn't mean we go silent. Our voices may not change every policy overnight, but silence guarantees nothing will. We speak up because it's right, not because it's easy. We keep showing up because people are worth so much more than politics. I still believe in America's heart, in communities that care, in our neighbors who notice, in people who show up when it matters most. We've seen again and again that when compassion shows up, lives change. And while the system might be paused, people don't have to be. If you need help or want to help, you can find the links below the comment section. The AARP Foundation SNAP Relief Fund, they're matching donations up to $750,000. The AARP SNAP Help for Seniors at www.aarp.org/SNAP Help. You can call them at 1-800-775-6776. Again, that's 1-800-775-6776. Find a local food bank. Go to www.feedingamerica.org shutdown.org/find your local food bank. Here in South Orange County, there are resources. The South County Outreach, which is sco-oc.org. There's also the Laguna Woods Senior Center Pantry. So yes, this shutdown may stop paychecks, programs, and plans, but it doesn't have to stop our compassion. We can disagree all day long on solutions, but we should never disagree on humanity. Let's choose to care louder and not argue harder. I'm Maria Nicholson, and this is the Sageful Life. This chapter of life isn't your slowdown, it's your becoming. And until next time, stay sageful, stay strong, and keep rewriting the rules. Compassion, remember, isn't political, it's powerful.